I tell you what, I'm gonna quickly go and do some shopping. There's few things I need for dinner tonight. While the car's being washed, I'll quickly go and do the shopping.
I can't believe that. I've got a hidden camera in the car. She's worse than last time. The car's being washed. She's gone off and to do God knows what, some shopping, and I'm left here. She'll probably even ask me to pay the bill for the washing of this car. It's horrendous. 4 months ago, I made a video about the worst reviewed driving instructor in London. That was so popular that I made a part 2 to it, purely by accident, actually. Anyway, I'll tell you the story about that later on. Anyway, this is part 3. And if you want to find out how that went, then stay tuned to the latest episode of the G-Log.
Meet radio and television personality Gaz Reynolds, the founder of World Domination Records and Great Drive Driving School. Like, comment and subscribe to be part of the journey. This is Gaz Reynolds, the G-Log.
The G-Log album is now on sale worldwide. Get your copy now. Available at YouTube Music, Spotify and all major outlets around the world. Links in the description below. Welcome to another exciting episode of the G-Log. I'm taking my camera now with me, and I'm going to expose you. I'm going to put this video on YouTube.
My son is a lawyer. You do anything, I will get him to sue you.
I don't think so.
But get out of my car. Now I'll have to take my blood pressure pill. You really upset me. Actually,
what?
I was thinking, are you really a driving instructor?
I'm really a driving instructor. I'm really a YouTuber as well.
See, we have to look after each other. We're in the same business. Listen, I tell you what. Can you give me some of your pupils? I'll give you 20%.
So guys, as many of you know, I'm a fully qualified driving instructor, and a few months ago I heard about the worst reviewed driving instructor in London, and so I thought, I can't resist, I've got to go and find out for myself if she genuinely is the worst reviewed driving instructor, as all of the reviews actually stated. So I decided to go undercover, and boy was I really shocked. In part 1, well, if you haven't seen it already, I'll leave the links down below. What a nightmare. I was sworn at and all kinds of stuff happened. In part 2, well, it got worse, and but I didn't plan to do a part 2. She actually contacted me and told me I needed more lessons, and so it gave me an idea for another video. Well, anyway, so many of you have asked for a part 3. I decided that in this episode I would actually tell her that I was actually a fully qualified driving instructor and see what she actually said, because she never knew that she was being filmed throughout the whole of the time when I was actually with her in the previous 2 episodes. So in the third one, I decided to tell her. This is my mini camera. It's a tiny little thing, and what I did is I actually fitted it in between a notebook and put it on the dashboard of the car, and explained to the instructor that I was actually going to leave my notebook there just in case I needed to write some notes down to remind myself of what I was actually learning. Now guys, I'd like to say that usually I don't make these types of videos. I've got a number of careers, from music career, owning a record label, I own driving schools, and I happen to be a driving instructor as well. So that's why I was, oh, and also of course I'm a YouTuber and I appear on television and all that kind of stuff. You probably already know that. But anyway, that's why I was interested in actually going undercover. I had this idea to go undercover, deep undercover, and investigate this driving instructor, and I'm so glad I actually did it, because I actually did enjoy making the video, but I was really shocked by the instructor's behaviour, as you're going to see. And if you haven't seen the previous 2 videos, they are linked down below, and I highly recommend watching them, because you'll just be totally shocked. So I'm now heading off to meet the driving instructor. She still thinks that I've got a full driving licence and that I'm just brushing up on my driving skills because I've forgotten how to drive. And she doesn't know that she's going to be secretly filmed.
Do you see those traffic lights further up?
These ones, yeah.
Yeah. There's no traffic, there's no camera there. Can you just drive through? I know it's turning red.
It's a red light.
Yeah, there's no camera. Just
no, I'm
through.
sorry, I'm not driving through a red light. I'll stop.
But listen,
okay, I'm going now.
I tell you what,
It's green now, so
The
I'm going.
smart trick is when you see a traffic light and you see there's nobody in front of you, and you could see there's nobody on the other side, so nobody's wanting to cross.
Are you
and there is there is no camera. If there's no camera there, just drive through.
No way am I doing that. I stopped there.
Life is
that
too
was a red...
short. Why would you want
No
to
way.
waste 5
It was
minutes?
a red light. I had to stop. There was no way that I was going on a red light. That's just very dangerous.
I
very
think
stupid.
you are just like
It's
a
very
little...
stupid to say that. That's very, very
You
dangerous.
sometimes act so strange.
I'm not acting strange. I'm being
But you
serious.
act like you are a scared little child. Because there's no traffic. Look, there's no camera, so nobody can catch you. There's nobody on the other side, and there's nobody on this side, so drive through.
You can't drive through
But
a
you're
red
wasting
light.
5 minutes of your life.
What do you mean 5 minutes of my
Because
life?
you're gonna wait there. You're gonna wait there. You wait for it to change. You wait for other people to go. By that time,
Honestly, I don't know how you became a driving instructor.
my dear, I'm very highly qualified.
Qualified in what?
In driving instructor, I passed all my exams without any mistake.
Well,
there were
actually-
few little ones, but
Are you sure?
yes, I'm very sure. My examiner was quite good. I almost crashed into the curb. But
What?
you know what? Yeah, but you know what? I knew that examiner. She is a family friend. So
Are you being serious?
yes, she is my
I'm
sister.
really worried. I have to admit. I mean, this is my
Well,
third
because
lesson. Well, this is my third lesson with you, and all you've done is contradict me, put me down. You've even sworn at me. You've made me go to a car wash.
And what's gonna hope? You're
Hang
gonna
on,
go
hang on,
home
hang
and
on,
cry?
Hang on. Oh, no, I'm paying you for these lessons. You even went to the supermarket and bought some milk in my time.
What's the harm in that?
Well, you might not think there's any harm in it, but I personally...
You are driving all right, so I must have done a good job. You can drive. Look at you. You drive quite well.
There's a reason why I can drive so well.
Yes, because I taught you very well.
No, not because of your training. Certainly not.
It is.
I wouldn't just stand a chance if I was a
That's
beginner.
why you lost your confidence and you didn't drive for years, because you just dilly-dally. You hesitate too much.
No, I don't think so at all.
Listen, nobody would want to be run over, so they will get out of your way.
Are you being serious?
I am being very serious. I have not in 40 years run anybody over. People have sworn at me, man. They
Well, before you ask even why I stopped here, it's because it's a red light, and that's what you have to do when you're at a crossing and people want to cross over.
You are a very funny, cheeky lad, aren't you?
Well, it's not funny or cheeky. It's just that's how I've been trained. And by the way, something I need to tell you is I am a fully qualified driving instructor and YouTuber.
Right. And I am the queen of this country.
I'm being very serious. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to pull over. And
Look at those lights now. Before it changes to red,
You're
just
not
drive
even
through.
listening to me. You're not even listening.
Yes, but
are
then
you?
drive through. Don't waste.
I've driven through because it's a green light. Guys, at this point I just had enough, and I decided to tell this instructor that I was a driving instructor and I was a YouTuber. Did she? You'll have to see.
And that's why I am a driving instructor and you are not.
Well, that's where you're wrong, because I am a driving instructor,
Right.
and I'm also a YouTuber, and I've just exposed you for exactly what you are. I'm going to pull over and I'm going to tell you exactly what I've been doing on these 3 lessons of ours.
Are you really a driving instructor?
Yes, I really am a driving instructor, and I have been for many years.
I tell you what, we have to look after each other in this business. If you have any students that you don't want, can you give them to me?
Are you kidding me?
No, I will
Are
give
you
you
kidding
20%. I will give you 20% out of it.
You're joking. You are
No,
joking
I'm being
me.
serious.
No, there's no way on God's earth I would give you any clients.
So you
There's
just
no
want
way.
to be greedy.
Not greedy, sensible.
I don't believe
Look,
you're an
I
instructor
am a fully qualified driving instructor. I'm going to pull over in a minute when it's safe to do so. I'm going to show you my badge, and I'm going to tell you that you have been exposed and you're going to be on YouTube. It was at this point that I just pulled the car over and I just had to tell her who I was.
No. I've read the reviews about you and I decided to come undercover and actually film.
I refuse to believe anybody
So you
will
won't even
say
let me
anything
speak.
bad about, because you are talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense.
I
You've been
do not
exposed.
believe. People,
you have been exposed now.
People love me. My friends
I
love
don't
me.
think so.
My
I don't
family
think so.
loves me. Nobody ever
You're
says
very
anything
rude and
bad
you're very
about-
condescending.
I
I've
don't
learned
think
nothing
so.
at all.
Well, I am a
Fortunately,
teacher.
I'm a
I
full-
have to be stern.
No, I
I
don't
have
think-
to be strict.
Stern and strict, firm. Yes, I mean
I have been in this
I have to be
business
firm
for
sometimes. I can't even get I can't even get a word in edgeways.
Because you're talking nonsense. I have been in this business
No,
for
you've been
35 to
exposed.
40
You
years.
have been exposed.
Well, listen, I don't
you
have
have
to
been
listen to
exposed
this
now.
nonsense.
Everybody knows.
Excuse
you
me,
have been
I
exposed.
am going down. I don't have to
been
listen.
exposed.
As you can tell, she didn't like what I said. She was argumentative. She even stormed out of her own car and then realised that she actually owned the car and came back into the car. Totally crazy.
Actually, why am I getting out of the car? This is my car. See how
Well, I
upset
know
you
it's your
made
car. I
me?
was a
So
bit-
you get out. I should
Why
get
should-
out. Because this is my car.
It's
Why would
raining
I
outside,
am
can't you see? Look, it's
Well,
raining.
you've upset me so much. I will have to go and take my
Well,
blood
I'll tell you,
pressure tablet
I'm
now
gonna be
because you
I'm
have
gonna be
upset
making
me.
I'm gonna be making a video about this. My camera's
take
there.
my name,
I'm
I
taking
will
my
get my son
I'm
is a
taking
lawyer. My son is a lawyer.
I'm taking
You
my
do
camera with me
anything.
now. You're gonna be exposed on YouTube.
So guys, I don't usually make videos like this, but I felt that this video needed to be made and I'm so glad I did. I've made it in 3 parts. The other 2 parts, I'll leave the links down below. Some people have been saying that they think the video is fake. It genuinely isn't. It's a genuine video and that's why I decided to make it. Again, click on those links down below. If you want to see more videos like this, then please leave your comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing. And if you've enjoyed the video, then, well, that's great. All I can say is thanks for tuning in and I'll see you soon. Please share this video everywhere.
Hi mortals, I'm Jesus. You can now purchase Gaz Reynolds Presents The G-Log, Album Volume 1 from Apple Music, Spotify, and all major outlets around the world. Includes the massive hits Electronic Kama Sutra, I Only Hear You, and Dark Lady. This is one heavenly experience you won't forget. By the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can watch every episode of the G-Log religiously.
Out now, Gaz Reynolds' new album, The Wedding Album, as featured on Big Review TV and Radio Harrow. Available at iTunes and all major outlets worldwide.